Kenedy High School was open to the public March 31st so that people who attended school there would have the chance to walk the halls of Kenedy High School one last time before demolition work began to make way for new high school facilities. About a year ago, voters approved a $16.95 million project to build new school facilities. The existing gym will remain and be remodeled, and the newer building adjacent to the east side of the original high school will be remodeled into science labs. New construction will include a lobby, high school classroom wing, middle school classroom wing, library, auditorium, band hall, new gym, locker rooms, and weight room. Steve Sellers, who graduated with the Kenedy High School class of 1968, was one of those who came to Kenedy to see the old school one last time.
I am an alumni. I did graduate, by the way. It was a close call. It was down to the last minute, but I did walk across the stage in 1968 with my fellow Lions, and yeah, it's really a kind of a sad day, and it's interesting for us that went to Kenedy High School. It seemed like the story of this demolition came on kind of quick, and I've had so many emails and Facebook messages from my friends saying, wow, you know, that's too bad we can't get a last look. Well, luckily, you know, we're given a last look, and not everybody could get away today to come down, but yeah, this is it's sad. The library has a hole in it, which I'm sad. And of course, you know, being a high school student, there were days when I wish they would have torn it down, but now that, you know, when I was going to school here.
Sellers said seeing the school brought back great memories from his high school years.
Oh, it's really funny. I noticed, you notice little things. There's a breezeway over here that's now enclosed. It was opened up when I went to school here. I drove a Volkswagen Beetle to school, and I would come out of that broad breezeway for lunch, and there were days when some guys would get together and put they would carry my Volkswagen to the lawn over here in front of the George Dumont gym, and I would
a little prank. Huh?
Yeah, I would go out, and there would be out to look for my car to go to lunch, right, and there it would be on the grass. Say a little hello to all my former Kenedy Lions, members of the Lions band. From 64 to 68, we went to sweepstakes every year. In fact, I think there was at least an 8-year stretch of going to sweepstakes.
That's great.
Just an amazing high school band. Mr. Bowen, Mr. Teakin were our band directors. And we'd always go to Buccaneer Days down in Corpus Christi to perform. The stories and the things that happen there are more for a tabloid type, not for this nice, not for a nice newspaper or website. And it was such a modern thing at that time because, you know, the high school was over on, I guess, it's School Street. That building was built around 1921. So, you know, by 1953, they really needed a new high school. And this is, you know, what, of course, my generation thinks of the high school. And everything changes, and now that's changing too. Right around 60 years old, and it doesn't, now it does, it looks a little shabby now because they've been knocking a hole in our library. By the way, if you still have a library book, they're going to calculate your fine. You'll be getting a bill in the mail. So it could be thousands of dollars now. Okay, well, of course, we're in the auditorium now, and we had a lot of band concerts here, and I was in the Kenedy Curtain Club, speech and drama, and so I spent a lot of time here. This is exactly the way we left it, by the way, in 1968. Hasn't changed a bit.
Now, Steve, you were saying there used to be a balcony up above?
See, the balcony was open. Of course, they still had to have run certain lights, spotlights and sound, so that's why that little window is up there, I guess. But yeah, the balcony used to be open, and if you see these big air conditioning ducts, we didn't have those. If it was a warm night, when there was a band concert, like the spring band concert, yeah, you opened the windows. It was very high tech. But yeah, this is the auditorium. I spent a lot of time here. There's an old piano. I'm absolutely sure it's the same piano that was here. And also, I remember for some of the beauty pageants that were held here, Mr. Louis Staggs.
Right here.
Oh, here we have beauty queens right here.
Miss Carnes County, 1971
70.
and 72.
Oh, Miss Carnes, here, former Miss Carnes County. But you know,
71 and
actually,
72?
when you're a Miss Carnes County, you're a Miss Carnes County forever.
That's exactly right.
Actually. And so here's two of our beauty queens, but the last one that I emceed, Mr. Louis Staggs, played that piano.
Yes, that is
over there.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
And
right.
so there's a lot of memories there. I hope we get to go up into the band hall because
Wow, yeah.
that's where, well, a lot of things happen in the band hall. A lot. We're gonna have, secrets will be revealed.
What happens at the band hall stays at the band hall.
Not after today.
Oh, Kenedy High, dear Kenedy High, we love you more as time goes by. We cherish all your doors and halls. We're proud to be within your walls.